Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. The people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. Quality is more important than quantity. One home run is much better than two doubles. My favorite things in life don't cost any money. It's really clear that the most precious resource we all have is time. Great things in business are never done by one person. They're done by a team of people. Be a yardstick of quality. Some people aren't used to an environment where excellence is expected. Sometimes life hits you in the head with a brick. Don't lose faith. Things don't have to change the world to be important. Have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary. Everyone here has the sense that right now is one of those moments when we are influencing the future. Remembering that you are going to die is the best way I know to. Avoid the trap of thinking you have something to lose. You are already naked. There is no reason not to follow your heart. No one wants to die. Even people who want to go to heaven don't want to die to get there. Every once in a while, I find myself in the presence of purity of spirit and love, and I always cry. It always just reaches in and grabs me. That was one of those moments. My goal has always been not only to make great products, but to build great companies. Let's stop looking backwards here. It's all about what happens tomorrow. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking, don't settle. It's really hard to design products by focus groups. A lot of times, people don't know what they want until you show it to them. My model for business is the Beatles. They were for guys that kept each other's negative tendencies in check. They balanced each other, and the total was greater than the sum of the parts. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower. When you grow up, you tend to get told that the world is the way it is. Once you learn that, you'll never be the same again. Your life is just to live your life inside the world. Try not to bash into the walls too much. Try to have a nice family, have fun, save a little money. That's a very limited life. Consider your own passing. Stay hungry, stay foolish. I always advise people, don't wait, do something. When you are young, when you have nothing to lose, and keep that in mind. You've got to find what you love. I want to put a ding in the universe. Our goal is to make the best devices in the world, not to be the biggest. We hire people who want to make the best things in the world. The people who are doing the work are the moving force behind the Macintosh. My job is to create a space for them, to clear out the rest of the organization and keep it at bay. Each year has been so robust with problems and successes and learning experiences and human experiences. At a year is a lifetime at Apple. So this has been 10 lifetimes. You can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backwards. So you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future. I don't care about being right. I care about success and doing the right thing. I do not adopt softness towards others because I want to make them better. When you need a miracle, be miracle. No one wants to die. Even people who want to go to heaven don't want to die to get there. Creativity is just connecting things. I think different religions are different doors too. The same house, sometimes I think the house exists and sometimes I don't. It's the great mystery. You get your wind back, remember the finish line, and keep going. I decided to drop out and trust that it would all work out okay. The most powerful person in business is the storyteller. People who know what they're talking about don't need PowerPoint. The greatest thing is when you do put your heart and soul into something over an extended period of time, and it is worth it. Don't get hung up on who owns the idea. Pick the best one, and let's go.